Hello, my name is Alyssa, and I'm the registration chair for the 2017 Capital Region Maccabi Games. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to register for our upcoming games. Please share with any of your friends or family members that in order to attend any Maccabi-related event during the games, you must have credentials. In order to receive these credentials, you must register through this system online. First, before I walk you through the tutorial, it is very important to note that this registration system works best with either Google Chrome or Firefox. For your convenience, these links to download one of the browsers is located on the registration page. As you will see, as I walk you through the registration process, I have done so as if my name is Maccabi Tutorial. To begin, you must make an account name and password. Your password must be at least 6 characters long and include no special characters. Your account name will be your family's last name followed by your delegation. So, my account name is Tutorial Family Albany. If you have participated in or previously attended the Maccabi Games in 2014, 2015, or 2016, you already have an account. Please do not create a duplicate account. If you are unsure if you have made an account in the past, please click Forgot Password. Please note that there will be an additional question asking you to select your delegation from a drop-down menu that many people miss. I am only stating this because many have shared feedback and think that they have created their account name and identified their delegation already and missed this step. Next, please enter your email address. Please use a current email that you check regularly, as you will be sent important information via email as the games approach. Please now create a password for your account name. Remember, 6 characters, but do not use any special characters. You'll be brought to a screen welcoming you to the registration process. Scroll down and select Yes if everyone you will register lives at the same address. If you are somebody who thinks that they might be registering friends or family members who do not share the same mailing address and do not have access to email and need assistance registering for them, then you will select No, as you are indicating you will be registering people under your account who live at different mailing addresses. Please enter your home address in the fields below. I am pausing at this point to remind you of the next step that I mentioned at the start of the video. At the very top of the next page, above Basic Information, there is a drop-down menu that asks you to select the delegation that you will be participating with for the 2017 games. You will need to select Albany/Schenectady. If you miss this step, the rest of your registration will not appear as demonstrated in this tutorial. I'm taking the time to point this out as it is a common issue that many people experience. If after you click Go to Next Step and you see Basic Information, please scroll up, as this is where the drop-down menu is sometimes hidden. Next, after you have entered all of your information according to your legal name, you will be asked to select your level of participation. If you are looking to be a volunteer or a host family, this is where you will select that option. Next, you will be asked if you would like to be a volunteer or serve as a host family. You can select both boxes or select just one. As you can see, I selected that I want to volunteer and host. The next questions pertain to those who have selected to be a host family. If you have decided that you want to be a volunteer, then the following questions will not appear. I invite you to listen to the rest of the video as I will discuss the volunteer questions shortly. The following questions are in regard to the household that wishes to host. Please designate one individual in the household who will be referred to as the head of the household. If you are the person in your household who has been designated as head of the household, please select yes. If not, select no. Please note that each member who lives in the household must be registered under this account. There will be an opportunity to add these household members after completing your own registration. Yay! Maccabi apparel. Please select what size t-shirt you would like to receive for the games. Enter the contact information for this registrant, including their individual email address and phone number that they will use during the week of the games. Please enter the phone number without any parentheses or dashes. You are asked to read and agree to the photo waiver and text message notification conditions. Please note that your privacy is very important to us, and the purpose of the text notifications is for mass communication updates during the week of the event only. I want to take a brief moment to identify the location of the Maccabi status bar, located in the top right corner of the screen. The status bar indicates the level of completion that you are at in the registration process. When you hover your mouse over the bar, you will see what is left to complete for your registration. You are now on the General Information screen. Please select a time that is most convenient for a volunteer or host family coordinator to contact you. Enter your profession and please indicate how you were recruited to host or volunteer for the 2017 games. Also, if you are a member of either the Schenectady or Albany Jewish Community Centers, please select yes for that question. If not, it is okay. This is not a requirement to host or volunteer, and simply select no. The next step serves to provide information about your home environment. Please enter the maximum number of athletes that you can house. The minimum number of athletes that you can house is 2. Keep in mind, when determining how many visiting athletes you are able to welcome into your home, that each athlete must have a seatbelt in a car and their own sleeping space, meaning an individual bed. This can be a bed, air mattress, or sofa bed, etc. If you are able to host but do not have an air mattress, we will provide the air mattress for you. Please do not allow this to be a deterrent to hosting. If you are available to host athletes prior to August 6th, please select yes. Certain international delegations may arrive prior to the formal beginning of the games. If your schedule allows you to host prior to the start of the games, please select yes. If not, select no. The rest of the questions are very straightforward as to your household environment. Quick clarification about the question about pets. Please read carefully. By selecting yes, you're confirming that you do not have a dog. Likewise, when asked about cats, by clicking yes, you are confirming that you do not have a cat. If you are familiar with certain medical conditions or feel that you will be able to accommodate an athlete who has a certain medical condition, below is the area in which you will be able to select this information. Next, please list any other special considerations that you feel are important for the Housing Committee to know about. If you feel that there is no need for any additional information, then you can leave the box blank. Please identify how you want your name to be published in the host family roster. For example, I would like my family to be known as the tutorial family. The next question asks you to identify how many people live in your household, excluding yourself. Please remember that each one of these individuals will need to be registered under your account. You will be able to do this when you reach the dashboard in a few moments. Please answer if you have any specific athletes that you would like to stay in your home. Next, answer if you have a child who is participating in the games. Keep in mind that if you have a child who is not yet signed up for the games and is aged 12 to 16, it is not too late, and we would love to have them as a member of our delegation. Please contact Drew Katz at the Albany JCC for more information about getting them involved. Please agree to the background check consent in order to proceed. Welcome back, volunteers. Thank you for your patience as I discussed housing questions. The top of your page should say volunteer questions. If it does not, please scroll up so that you do not miss these questions. First, select which areas of the Maccabi games you are interested in volunteering for. Please let us know in the box below if you have any special skills that the committee should know about. For example, I am a EMT and a former event planner. The next series of questions will help identify what your availability is for the week of the games. We understand that August seems far away. If you know that you are around for the week prior to or the week of the games, please indicate in the appropriate boxes. If you do not know what your availability is, please write down on all of your calendars Maccabi, August 6th through the 11th, so that it doesn't slip your mind. And then you can click, I'm not sure of my availability, but I know I want to volunteer. We are not asking you to volunteer for the whole week, but will take any and all time you have to offer. Each volunteer is so important to making the Maccabi Games successful. We know and understand that everyone has different abilities. Please let us know what you can or any accommodations you may need when selecting the boxes about which volunteer jobs you can do. We appreciate everyone's time and effort and want to make sure that you are volunteering in the appropriate position. Please list in the box below if there are any special considerations or information that the volunteer committee should know about. Once again, this information is optional and you can leave the box blank if you feel that there's no additional information needed. Click Go to the next step. The next page is where you will select the specific volunteer slots. At this time, there are no volunteer slots available. This is okay. The slots will be available in the coming months so that you can sign up. If you remember, I talked about the status bar. If you look at the status bar, it is at 80%. See, this hasn't been that bad. Because there are currently no slots available, simply click Go to the next step. A screen will pop up asking you if you would like to add a new registration. This is a great time to add the rest of the household members who reside with you. If you would like to do that at another time, you can choose No, I am done. You will be brought to the dashboard. As a host family or volunteer from the host community, there should not be any charge on your account. If there is, please contact us at info@capitalregionjccmaccabi.org or by phone at 518-438-6651 extension 126 so that we may assist you. We will do our very best to respond to you within 24 hours. Also, I want to point out that as I mentioned, all of your household members need to be registered. If you chose to not add them before, you can utilize the dashboard and click the plus sign, Add Registration, to add those additional people residing at your address. You might be wondering, why am I saying that my registration is complete if it only indicates that I have completed 80%, as seen right next to my name? This is because at this point in time, there are no volunteer slots available. However, when I do sign up to volunteer in a specific slot, my registration will be 100% complete. I want to personally thank you so much for your time and energy that you took to register for the games, as well as the time and hospitality that you are giving to our visiting athletes. I look forward to working with you and meeting you in August, or possibly sooner. Thank you very much, or as we say in Hebrew, Toda Rabbah. Oh, and don't forget to check your email that you'll receive after completing your registration. At the bottom of your email, click the Facebook link and share to show your Facebook friends that you have registered to volunteer for the games and that they should too.